Hey everybody and welcome back. You guys seem to really enjoy the vocab videos, so we will continue to do that and we'll try and keep them short and easy so you can learn the words with us. If you have our book, which is the English vocab book for all exams, you can open up your books to page 35 along with us and study with us. Or if you don't have the books, then you can just keep looking at the screen and learn some new vocab words. So this vocab, as you know, is going to be helpful for all exams and for all stages of the exam, be it for spoken English, be it for written English, be it for word meanings, for reading comprehension, for text substitution. So for all of these, the vocab words will come in very handy. And it's really easy marks. It's a low hanging fruit. You don't have to apply too much mind. It's not like math or case laws or something that you need to solve. It's just word meanings and putting words in sentences or text substitutions or finding the synonyms or antonyms. So it's like a really easy way for you to get some marks and get a higher rank. Having said that, let's get into today's video. Last week we did words which were relating to anger. So we did all of the related words, we did the synonyms and antonyms, and today we will be doing words relating to making someone happy, calming someone down. So all these words are given on page 35 of our English vocab book. All of these words are going to be related or they're going to be synonyms or homonyms, so you can do them in batches, and once you do one batch, you are set for life. You will know all these words very well. The first word is assuage, which means to calm down intense feelings. And here's an example sentence. The manager tried to assuage the anger of customers after a rat was found in the kitchen. So you're trying to calm people down. You're trying to make them relax. You're trying to get them to not be angry. And a synonym for this is allay. So the example sentence again is the party president tried to allay the fears of allies before the election. So you can see that both of these words are synonyms, assuage and allay, and they both mean to calm people down. And then the next word is placate. Is also means to calm a person down, to stop someone from being angry or discontented. The principal tried to placate the angry students after the fee hike. So if someone's angry, if someone's irritated, if someone's causing a scene, you will try to assuage them about certain thing, or you try to allay their fears about any particular incident. Or you can try to placate them, you can try to make them calm down. So all of these words can be used interchangeably depending on the context of the sentence, and all of them broadly mean to calm someone down. The synonyms again for placate are to mollify. The government introduced a low interest loan to mollify the farmers. To pacify, to conciliate. He conciliated his girlfriend by taking her to dinner in a fancy restaurant. And then you should also know the noun form. So if there's anything particular where there is a noun form that you should know of, which is not very easy, doesn't roll off the tongue, then we've also included the noun form. So the noun form would be placation, pacification, mollification, conciliation. These are the noun forms. They obviously mean the same thing. They're just used in a noun, as a noun. So for example, the mollification process of the angry customers went very well, or the conciliation proceedings between the two parties went very well, when the word is being used as a noun. And the antonyms of this are also given, so you should also know the antonyms. So we've done the synonyms and the antonyms. Sometimes in reading comprehensions or in text substitutions, they ask you to pick out in a multiple choice question the opposite word. So the antonym would be, and this will also help you understand the context of the words, the antonyms is to provoke, to make someone angry, to enrage someone, to inflame someone, to agitate someone. So assuage, placate, allay, mollify, conciliate, all of these are to calm down, and then to provoke, enrage, inflame, and agitate are to make someone angry. A word which is similar and the similar sounding finds itself in the same batch is reconcile. So reconcile is to restore friendly relations. So where conciliation was some sort of agreement where the person is trying to be calmed down, or conciliation as a noun can be used when you're trying to resolve a conflict. Reconcile is when there used to be friendly relations, they aren't friendly anymore, and now you're trying to go back to those friendly relations. You're trying to restore it. Restore is the main word here. Restore is the thing that you should concentrate on. This is restoring friendly relation between two fighting parties. So this is a difference between concile and then reconcile. There is a re part to it where it is happening again. The couple reconciled over a relaxed getaway in the hills. Also means to bring into agreement or harmony, to make consistent or compatible or congruent. The lawyer tried to reconcile the differing and often conflicting statements of his client by claiming that he was drunk at the time of the earlier statement. So when you're trying to show that one thing is similar to the other thing, you're trying to reconcile. So let's say in this example, the client gave two separate statements. At one point he said, I was at a bar and hence I could not be at the murder scene. And then in another statement he says, I was in the market and hence I could not be in the murder scene. So the lawyer is trying to reconcile both these statements. He's trying to get them together, trying to make sense out of those two by saying that the bar was in the market. So he's trying to reconcile the two different facts. You could also say that the two parties, like a couple, try to reconcile their differences. So reconcile can be used for trying to make sense out of it, or reconcile can also be used for restoring any friendly relations. So where there were friendly relations but then they broke down and now you're trying to restore them to their original friendly status. The synonyms for this would be to square. He was unable to square his profession as a butcher with his personal beliefs of veganism. So this is a synonym, like trying to reconcile. He could not reconcile profession of a butcher because of his personal beliefs. You can also use the word he could not square. So to square is also a synonym. And then the noun form is reconciliation. We can also do the antonym here, which is estrangement or alienation. So if reconciliation is coming together, going back into the original state of friendly relation, antonym would be estrangement or alienation, which is going in opposite sides. Estranged, they became estranged, they became strangers again. Or alienation, where they became alien to each other, they became separate. So reconcile is coming together, putting together, restoring a friendly relation, and then estrangement and alienation would be the antonyms. So now we've done words which for calming down, like assuage, allay, placate, mollify, conciliate, and then we've done reconcile, which sounds like conciliation, but it's a little different. And if you know these subtle differences, then reading comprehensions and word meanings or word substitutions will become very easy for you. The next word is appease. Appease is to give into unjustified demands at the expense of justice and morality. So let's read the sentence first. No government should appease anyone but uphold the Constitution in letter and spirit. And the noun form is appeasement. For example, to appease a certain section of the population, the government gave into the demands for quotas or for giving certain subsidies. So it could be unjustified demands, and in that case where the government is trying or someone is trying to give into unjustified demands, then it's like appeasing, trying to make them happy for your personal gain, for your vested interest. So appease is different from assuage or allay or placate, where they're just trying to get someone to calm down. Appease is actually giving into unjustified demands. So there's a subtle difference. Again, you should know these subtle differences, and for the rest of your life you'll never be confused between these words. You're building vocab forever, but it'll be very helpful in exams too. Another similar words which falls in the same batch is propitiate, is to win someone's favor by doing something to please them. It's very traditionally used in terms of religious things, or someone you're trying to please someone who's on a higher pedestal. For example, the tribe propitiated the gods by making sacrifices during the full moon. So you try to propitiate gods, or try to propitiate the elders of your family, or try to propitiate the tribal heads or the chiefs. So someone you try to propitiate is often used when you're trying to win someone's favor by doing something that pleases them. You're trying to make them happy. So that's propitiate. And you can see that this is different from appease. Appease was giving into unjustified demands, and then propitiate is to just please someone to get their favor. You're trying to make them happy. You want them to shower you with something, with blessings, with love, with favor, whatever. Appease was more of an unjustified demand. So you can see that there are very subtle differences between these, but they all are similar, they all are related, and you must know the difference between them. Otherwise you will end up selecting the wrong word in a reading comprehension, or in a text meaning, or a text substitution. And these marks will make a huge difference, because they're just low-hanging fruit and they'll get your rank higher up. So let's see after this. We have the next batch of words also relating to the same, but we will save these words for the next video. Lull, buffer, pander, gratify, quench, and satiate. We will save these words so that we do not overwhelm you. For today, all you have to do is try and understand these words: assuage, allay, placate, mollify, conciliate. Try and reconcile these words in your head. See, we used reconcile in a sentence now. You will try and reconcile these words in your head so there is no confusion. You will try and reconcile the different meanings, the different sentences, the synonyms and antonyms, and you should be able to tell the difference between these words. So whenever you're sitting alone next time, try and remember these words, try and tell the difference between them in your head, and see if you can make out a distinction. Once you've done that, we'll get on to the next set of words, which is lull, buffer, pander, gratify, quench, and satiate. And all of these are given on page 35 of our book. And you will see that even after this, all the batches are related. We try and include synonyms, antonyms, homonyms, anything that will make it easy. If there is a noun form, we will also include that. So you can see on the next page is rapacious, voracious, touchy-feely, and then everything relating to senses is given: sensory, ocular, olfactory. All of these are related. As you know, our entire book is batched up for your convenience. So if you want to get the book, it is available on Amazon India, and the link is always in the description box. We hope that you were able to understand these words today, and then the next time we will continue with the next set of words, which is lull, buffer, pander, gratify, and we will see you soon.